working on my art assignment. Since like you can't get into school, we got given free will how we want to do this assignment. And obviously, I'm gonna do the assignment the only way I know how to. Digitally, because no one, and I mean no one, is gonna want to pick up paper. Because, like, I don't really have the paper they want. Plus, my paints are in the other city, and I don't have them here, so I can't exactly paint either. So I'm doing digitally. I have like half an hour left to submit something, and then I have to finish it later or something. Because, like, I don't know, because I still got classes. I got Japanese after this. But, like, I haven't gotten any info whether they're actually going to have the class. Because if they're not, then I still can't proceed to stream after. Because I gotta go get medicine from the shopping center. Because we figured out I was lactose intolerant. So, like, I need to get the pills. And I didn't want to go yesterday, so I have to do that today. And just get a bottle of pills and hope it works. I don't know. Hopefully it does, because, like, I couldn't be effed to go again. So if it doesn't, then it just doesn't. Like, that's how life is. But, yeah. This art is gonna be a little rushed. Because, like, I did deadlines in a few, obviously. Basically, the assignment was object that is you, right? And then I took that however you were supposed to take it, I guess. And I ended up drawing a lot of objects, including Sun and Moon plushies, because I feel like not mentioning Sun and Moon as when this is the question for class is just a crime for me, because literally Sun and Moon are the reason I even started YouTube. Not necessarily the Sun and Moon show, but overall Sun and Moon. So I feel like I owe it to that to at least draw the plushies. Plus they mean a bunch to me, and I still love the fandom. I'm just less active. Hence, I included them. Hold up, I'll zoom out so y'all can see what I'm cooking here. I thought about like a little blotch thing since autism, and I was going to do little colors, and then we got the little plushies. I made them goofy because I got bootleg Sun and Moon plushies. My Eclipse plushie is YouTube's official, obviously, but these ones are bootleg. I don't mind, though. Father just asked if I've been to the to the store to get the medicine. All I can answer to that is no. Technically, on paper, I legally still have art class. You know, the teacher just, she was reading off the participant list, and then the Google Meet expired, and then she just wrote in the thing and said, like, okay, we're not gonna make another one, because, like, there's no point. So, yeah. I do not know why my shit's being goofy. But, yeah, it means I get to work on this, and then after that I just go get the lactose pills, and I'll be good. I'm only working on one layer. The outlines are on separate layers, so I can work with that. The color, however, shading and color, everything on one layer. I don't like to do this, but I couldn't be effed right now. I don't have the time. So, yeah. I'm doing this off the top of my head. I do not have a reference. I do not have the bootleg plushies with me right now. So I am hoping that these look somewhat accurate. I got the bootleg plushies from my father, actually, so I am happy. It was one of the it was like the first birthday of mine that he attended, I think. when that I got them. Because like he wasn't aware of my interests, which is fair since I kind of haven't seen him my entire life. And then he asked mom, and then he got me the bootlegs. So I was happy when I got them. Obviously they're bootlegs, so I'm not promoting getting bootlegs, but they're nice. They're not that bad. They do not have the neck collar, but I wanted to include it because it's part of Sun and Moon. And then we're gonna put blankets. Now, the only reason, and I quote, the only reason the blankets made it into this criteria of objects that are me is because it's very simple. I just changed my Discord username on my current Discord account, but it was the Blanket King. That was a long-running alias that I've had on my alt, right? So, I love blankets, I love pillow forts. That's where that came from. No further explanation needed. I just love blankets and pillow forts, and I love being cuddly. So, obviously the blankets were gonna make it onto this assignment one way or another. Because they're comfy. I don't know. But yeah. Naturally, Sun and Moon would be here too. I didn't want to include any other fandoms because the teacher is a very strict one and constantly says, do not include characters that are not yours. Shut your bitch ass up type like, I dislike this art teacher. I have two art teachers. One of them I dislike. The other one I'm like partial to. So since I'm doing a pillow, I'm probably going to do a Hello Kitty pillow. Because I do have a Hello Kitty pillow. It's not exactly this size. And it's not the same looking. But who cares about detail, right? Oh wait, no, never mind. The side I like about it is white. Oopsies. It's like a bright pink white. And then it just got little hearts on it and then Hello Kitty. I like it. It's silly. It's like a pillowcase that I've had, or like that my mom found, and then I like did not remember who it belonged to. But my sister doesn't like Hello Kitty, so I'm like, yeah. I was home last weekend and I did put it on my pillow, so naturally it would only make sense for me to include the cat. I dislike pink, by the way. I want to make that very clear. I don't like pink, but Hello Kitty is pink. It's cute. It's a cat. It's a cat with a bow. I'm a cinnamon roll person, but like, still. So yeah. I was thinking about dropping some subtle references, but the only subtle reference that I ended up dropping is I put a little eclipse pillow. The only background behind that is that my username stems from Eclipse, because people used to call Eclipse by the Clipsy nickname, and I really like that, so that's what my TikTok been called for years. Hence, that's the new name I ended up putting as my Discord account. Cause, yeah, I don't know. It only felt natural. I do not know what Hello Kitty looks like, so do not sue me. I haven't really drawn Sanrio. I just hadn't liked it as a kid. I even had, like, these cups with these straws. I thought it was really cool. We had to throw it out a few years ago, though. I think it got moldy or something. Like, some beverage was inside of it that, like, it didn't like, so the washing machine couldn't get it out. I think that's what, like, the dishwasher, sorry. And it couldn't get it out, so we had to get rid of it. I'm gonna do the nose, and then I'm gonna do the outline for the nose so you can see the nose. They look goofy, and I know that, but I also don't care. It's relatively recognizable, so that's as far as I'm going. As long as you can recognize it's Hello Kitty, it's fine. Nothing else matters. It is very goofy and silly, but I do not care. I like it. It looks goobery. I don't know. This is me when I'm on crack, I guess. So yeah, the eclipse reference I dropped is basically just the entire eclipse. There's a star pillow. I don't have a star pillow yet, but it is on my get this thing if you have money list. Oh, that looks awesome. No, it does not. It's in this here. One day, I swear, if I have the money, I'm going to get a custom pillow made, right? And I do have this Eclipse logo. Like, I've made, like, an Eclipse little logo thingy. And that is basically the thing I stuck in the place of where my laptop's logo is supposed to be, right? And when I decided I would go to art school, because my father wanted that for a long time, and I was like, I don't want to go. He ended up like making a little logo for me. That one included something like an eclipse. It was the sun and the moon at the same time. And I was like, I told him one day if I make a logo, I'm gonna include it. And I didn't lie about that. I will include it, at least somewhat. You know, like if he put his effort out there doing that for me, I'm gonna use it eventually. Not that I'm ever gonna be a big artist or anything, but yeah. It's definitely a nice thing. I know I didn't post the narrator Nolly drawing I did yesterday. I will do that once I get to it. Because I was busy. I was really busy. Well, as far as one can get busy, I guess Tower Defense Simulator really has me occupied. Also playing games with some people that I hear about. I did play with my friend yesterday. And I think that counts as an activity, so I will obviously not just drop everything to put one thing up on YouTube. Like, friends him first. I think I've clarified that before, so I'm saying it again, I guess. They've always come first. Even the bad ones that turned out bad later, yada yada. I just realized I didn't do shading on the pillows, oopsie. Because I have to hand it in 7 minutes, and I am nowhere. Oh god, there's no shading. The pillow behind them, I wonder, I could do yellow. I do want to get a yellow pillow eventually. Plus, it's the goofiest color I could think of right now. It's the problem with shading on this is though, like the fact that everything is on the same layer. So because I'm using the watercolor thing, everything is gonna try to blend when I go over it. So like it's gonna look goofy. So I have to be real careful about what I do. Mustard. I need to lock in. I'm gonna do a little more orangey. It's too fucking orange. That'll do. Oopsies. That was not on purpose. But yeah. I hope everyone's day is going well. Or relatively well at least, because we all deserve to have good days and the bad days. Well, we don't deserve the bad days, they just happen, but we all deserve good days. Definitely. So, yeah. And yes, that even goes for horrible people. For some reasons, even bad people have to have good days, otherwise they're only gonna stay bad people. If bad people don't have good days, then they're never gonna become good people. That's basically it in the grand scheme of things. It's an interesting concept. So fleecy. Ooh, I think the others are fleecy. I joined this Discord server where my idol's in. I think I've said this yesterday, but I'm not certain, so I'll say it again. And I've been walking, like, I've been in WC every time I get the chance when they're in there. Because they're genuinely funny people. And it is really fun to hang out with them. Sure, I'm probably the youngest one there, but, like, you know, you don't gotta be the oldest to enjoy somebody's company. Wouldn't say so. Personally, I don't know. Like, you can enjoy somebody's company regardless of their age, gender orientation, or whatever, because it's still a person. Like, it's not gonna change anything. Still a person. And then we're gonna do orange. We already did orange. Did I? No, that's not orange. No. That weird color over here. I like this. And then we're gonna do the background. Wait, actually, no, we don't. If I do that blue, then I can't do the other colors. Decisions. I'll add this color. And then we're gonna change that. Oh no, that just looks radioactive. That shit just looks weird. I don't want it to be too vibrant, you know. And too much yellow is not good. Okay, whatever, we're just keeping the color, I don't care. Then we're gonna make the background. I'm gonna make this goofy blue. I don't know. I'm gonna make it on separate layer though. There we go. Oh, upsy daisies. There. Okay. I'd say it's not bad, I guess. I mean, I have 2 more minutes to hand it in, so I'm not gonna be able to change anything. Where's the orange? Where's the normal orange that I use for my trademark? There we go. I'm gonna put it above everything, just in case. And I'm just gonna sign Vio at the bottom so my teacher knows who it was made by. Save as work for class. Not meet a bank info, we're gonna need JPEG. And they just messaged me. They, whatever. I do not know how to say their name. Because they're like a Sun and Moon show artist. And I'm kind of mutuals with them. Classroom. Yeah, they did text me. I don't know what they're texting about. Probably the fact that I tweeted out Titan is a cool character or something. In my Instagram stream. I'm not caught up yet, by the way. Mind you. I just, like... I watched the new videos, I guess, for... Well, I don't know, I watched it. Please let me submit my work. Hello, Google Classroom. Okay, I'm supposed to be submitting it, like, right now, and, like, it just doesn't let me. Add comment. Can I add a... Can I import something? Oh, I have to use Google Drive. Oh, that's bullshit. Okay. Google Drive. I'm still gonna get failed. Oh, Oh, she's gonna fail me if I don't hand this in. I'm really trying. File upload. Work for class, open. Please, upload it faster. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, upload file. Not using Google Drive, recent. It's gonna look for my Sun and Moon pictures, I swear. Deshik. I don't know how to spell in Hungarian, so we're just gonna... I just sent it. I love how my thing on Google is just Moon, and has been for 2 years. So, like, it looks weird to a bypasser. But yeah, I did put it up, so she can't say I didn't upload. Oh my god. Now that that's done, I can still stream for the meanwhile when I hope nobody thinks about having Japanese class taught on I love how we got an attachment in the school thing. Okay, oh my god. But I can't open it. It doesn't let me open the attachment, so I can't check if my name's on the list of people that have to go to school tomorrow. That's dumb. That is stupid. Okay. My teacher progressively still has not sent us her, the papers that let us choose a faculty because she doesn't care. Vaguely. I don't think she cares. But, yeah. I don't know. I don't think I can rename the stream, can I? I did make Eclipse and Lunar Pins based on old thumbnails. I did say I'd be willing to take it down if if they consider it art theft. Because, like, I don't have a printer available, and I don't want to pay to print something in, like, a dairy store. So, I, like, looked at the image and then drew it with my own style, like, a little bit. And I wrote that I'd be willing to take it down if that somehow counts as art theft. But it didn't, so it's fine. I put them in my bag now, so whenever somebody in Hungary goes around this time, they'll, like, because I still remember that one time I apparently ran across the Sun and Moon Show fan and I didn't notice, because my sister told me, and now I can't miss Sun and Moon Show fans because they'll see the pin, which is awesome. Well, according to what I got now, though, hopefully I do not have to go to school tomorrow. I am also not going on Saturday because I'm pretty sure they try to drag us in to go to school even on Saturday. I'm not going into school on Saturday. They can screw that. I'm going to my grandma's. What do I do? Decisions. Alright, since y'all are here, might as well show you something I've done. So there's this, I kept getting this ad that let you, like, make these really cool VTuber models, and I found an app. Well, it kept promoting some AI website, right? And then somebody in the comment sections was nice enough and said, wait, this is not the AI thing, it's an actual app. So I got the app and I did my own VTuber, and I really think it's cool, and I want y'all's opinion on it. I probably can't really use it yet on YouTube until I stream a little bit over there, because they have some weird privacy policy that forbids me from streaming games or any other apps with the model until I reach something above rank D. I have no idea what any of that means. I know that I also have to set my region into a country I don't live in, so I can do that. It is weird. So, like, it doesn't matter. It just means I'm gonna get Japanese streamers recommended now, and not English. And I do not speak Japanese. I'd like to clarify that. I don't speak Japanese. So I can show you guys, right? I'm showing you guys in the room thing. Wait, window, which one is this? It's screen capture, right? Is it window capture? It's screen capture. Okay, I'm gonna change it to BlueStacks. I did change my cursor because for conveniency because I have Piero as my thing, and I don't know how much you can see from that. Can't really make it bigger, can I? Oh yeah, I can. Which more do you see? Scrum. Well, yeah. I'm gonna use my mouse instead because my drawing tablet thing is being weird. So we got this, right? We got the entire model here. I can go into the live streaming option to show you guys. Right now it is rigged. Like the thing, like when I move my mouth and my eyes, it is supposed to be working. Right? It doesn't. It doesn't yet. I don't know how to figure that out. It just doesn't wanna. Settings, devices, camera. Because apparently I have multiple cameras, right? Setting devices and camera. And I don't know why it does that. It is supposed to be working, but at the same time it doesn't work, so like, this is all I can do. And it keeps putting me in the wrong thing, right? Because I made a room thing. I think it's really cool. It's a cool app worth to mention. I will make my own model for Days, like based on the actual sprite I've had for the past years. This is just a little thing based on Days for now because I couldn't be effed to like actually work on anything. I can draw here, but like my drawings aren't showing up, so I don't know how to bullshit y'all. It doesn't want to zoom in necessarily for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know how to do two-hand gestures because this isn't a phone. But, I'll see if I can find a closer angle. I can't. Okay, whatever. Well, this is the model. It's cool. It's everything, but it's also really laggy on laptops, so I can't. It's a mobile app, so it's a thing I'll have to see if I want to use in the future. Considering it doesn't really run smoothly. Okay, I was confused on what this thing was yapping about. I read lesbian from one of my DMs on accident. Oopsies. I don't know. My stream hasn't been 30 minutes, so I didn't want to end it. But like, I think I'm gonna call it, just purely because hopefully class won't happen and I do have to pick up my medicine. So thank you for being here.